Hello everyone, I'm Federico Spolaore and I'm presenting the final Capstone. So a brief introduction to the company. The company is Roncalli, is one of the biggest player on train manufacturing. Is producing kind of everything from trams to cargo freight, train station, tunnel service, and it has many plants in all Europe. But there is one product that is missing from the portfolio that the company would like to get it. And what is this? Is the driverless technology. What is the driverless? Is a train with cameras and sensor that doesn't need the driver to operate. So how the technology works with the camera is detecting, as you see here, the person, the track, the profile is getting data from GPS and is self-driving. So the company set up a schedule of 5 years and a budget of 120 million to develop this technology. So the company analyzed the three main risks. The first one is the failure of technology. So what the company said, let's choose a train that we are producing from more than 30 years. We know it works. We produce in more than 200. Let's focus resources on the driverless equipment, not on the train. Then second risk is the loss of communication and data. So the company decided, let's choose a country where there is a very strong telecommunication infrastructure and has no mountains. So there is no interruption of signal, like Switzerland, perfect railway, but it's full of mountains. And third risk is the passenger can reject this train because they feel not safe to don't have a driver on the cabin. So the train is the same as all trains. So the passengers see the cabin and get tricked at the end. They think there is the driver, but it's not. So first problem is to analyze which technology to put into the project. So there are two main types. Sight on the left. The methodology is based on the cameras. The train is getting a video and get the data from video. And the second one is blind. So with different type of sensor, there are no cameras, is creating a 3D model of the environment around the train and then is driving inside this 3D model like in a simulator. All this design choice has been analyzed, has been calculated risk, cost, effect, benefits. So I put all the options here in the trade space. Probability effect has been calculated, and the final choice is to have a train sight type, so with the cameras, with driverless option. ATC is automatic traffic control, and the cabin for driver. Then the project must be defined. So work breakdown instruction is pretty classic with the following step, and if there is a modification, then it's going back to design, then testing again, and then dynamic test again. On the right here, there is the list of tasks. I put everything on a critical path meter. Here you see many letter D because the D is the design phase, and I will analyze it further. So the longest one is 6 months, and that's why is red is the critical path. So to analyze this project, the best methodology that gives the most value is the Gantt chart, because this project has mandatory deadlines and mandatory milestones that are showed here with the red marks. It's not possible to move it away. So Gantt chart gives the visual, immediate visual state of the time that all the teams will have to work on it. Then resource allocation, this that you see, all the stage are the same of this, the same of the list of tasks. So here we can see which resource has to participate on that stage. If there is the color, it means that at least one employee has to be there. For example, testing operation, we need the supply chain, because if we break something, we need the spare parts immediately from supply chain. So I would like to give my hints about improvement, and since I cannot put a common agile strategy to the entire company, because supply chain is different from engineering, I will focus on the engineering part, who is the more critical. So I will analyze it. Here is zoom in inside the engineering. So all the squares represent the different the sub-teams of engineers that now they are working in a pretty classical way, and I would like to propose the company to modify it and to move into some sort of spiral. Yeah, this is the actual status on the left, on the bottom right, what I would like to use, and now I will try to explain you why. So I simplify the concept. Imagine here on the left to have team yellow, team red, team orange, team pink. Let's see only, so every team is getting information and jobs from the previous one and then delivering to the next team, and they are working day by day, advancing step by step. What is my idea? Now they are using big sprint, big amount of job. So if something happened and I'm working for 7 days, then I pass the information to following team that work for other 7 days. If there is a mistake, I need to rework 7 days and then rework 7 days. So I lose 14 days. If I squeeze this time, this working time, to 1 day, and I put all the teams synchronized, if I have one problem, like in the bottom picture, they lose 1 day to redo job and then another day. So I pass from losing 14 days to 2 days. And this is my idea. So thank you. Bye.